Glad to have you too. Isaac Mugabe is with me, George Okachi, with a big hello from me too. As you know, the Bundesliga has had a week-long break for the international friendlies and some World Cup qualifier playoffs. But we are back for the final stretch of this top-flight league in German football. There were Friday kickoffs as tradition demands because of course, there were no Friday kickoffs as tradition demands because of the Easter holidays. And Europa Park Stadion in Freiburg, a very vibrant university city in southwest Germany's Black Forest, known for its temperate climate and reconstructed medieval old town, is where the ball is being kicked off today.
I think it's safe to say that at the moment, Bayern Munich and Arsenal are the strongest and most informed teams in Europe. However, their top striker, Harry Kane, will miss today's match in a strategic plan by coach Vincent Kompany, who wants his best side well rested and ready for the Champions League quarterfinals against Real Madrid.
Of course, Isaac, also Freiburg are in the Europa League quarterfinals, and they are set to face Celta Vigo on Thursday. But all odds favor the informed Bayern. And as Isaac always says, the quality of Bayern's players is unmatched, both the first 11 and the substitutes. And talk about this, Isaac. Let's go through the lineups.
Yes, and we begin with the host. That's Freiburg. In the goal post, we have Noah Atubolu, and the defensive line from left to right, we have Christian Gunther, Philipp Lienhardt, Matthias Ginter, and Philipp Troy. Midfield, we have Johan Manzambi and Maximilian Eggstein. And also we have Derry Sherhant, Yuto Suzuki, Nicolas Beste, and Lucas Sola as the lead striker.
Of course, on the Bayern side, we have in the goal legendary Manuel Neuer, number 1 in defense. Alongside him, the composed centre-back Manje Kim, number 3, and powerful Jonathan Tah, number 4 in the heart of the back four. Out wide, we have the experienced back left Rafael Guerrero, and of course, Josip Stanic, who is wearing the jersey number 44. In the midfield, the team, we have Joshua Kimmich, number 6, and Leon Goretzka sit in the double pivot. Further forward, we have creative, of course, Rafael Guerrero, and the hard work Leonard Karl form the attacking trio behind frontman. And today the frontman being Zaji Gnabry.
Now, the referee today is Daniel Stanislav Zibert. He's a teacher and a part-time sports worker at a hotel in Berlin. The mood has been set, and all eyes will be on Manuel Neuer. He's back with form, as far as Vincent Kompany said last evening. So, and they have changed the jersey, ladies and gentlemen listening to us. Bayern Munich are wearing black throughout. And as usual, Freiburg as well have not been left out. They have an interesting mix of colors. 3 colors on the background of the white. Now, as we mentioned, the top striker, Harry Kane, will be missing out strategically to keep himself ahead of the Real Madrid clash of the Champions League. Let's see who blinks first. The ball has been set, and there's so many players to watch out in this game. Of course, we have Leonard Karl, who's stepping up the big shoes. When I see whether they'll connect very well with Luis Diaz, and of course, Serge Gnabry. The lone striker was stepping in the big shoes of Harry Kane. The question is, will he be able to really do the needful? Will he take the lead?
He should be able, Isaac, in this particular case. He should be able.
The ball is going to be started by Bayern Munich. They'll be kicking from left to right. Remember, they're in Freiburg. A good mix of colors, white and black. It shouldn't be hard for us to point out who is who. And off we go. Bayern sets off the goal and sends it back to Manuel Neuer. The ref says, bring it back. That was a wrong and poor start because someone stepped into the circle, and he's a teacher, George.
So people must follow instructions.
He's keenly watching. Vincent Kompany, he started off the game standing, not sitting. Both coaches. Okay, a good start now. Manuel Neuer with the ball. Sends a long one looking for Rafael Guerrero. It's headed back by Nicolas Beste. This is Jonathan Tah. Jonathan Tah sends to... Okay. Well. It's not going to be easy to make out who has the ball because of the white against the black jerseys of Bayern Munich. However, let's do it. Now, Bayern, that's Neuer back in the goalposts with the ball, trying to see where to send it. Says, move ahead. The usual man Neuer, he's very confident. He used also to dribble and saves his stuff. Oh, intercepted by Freiburg. Let's see. Okay, Freiburg's Eggestein sends a middle one, but doesn't get close to Manzambi. Now sends a long one back to Lienert. Lienert to Matthias Ginter. Ginter back to Lienert. Lienert sends it to Gunter. There's Lienert and there's Gunter and Ginter. So it's quite a mix of names here. There's
Lienert, Gunter, and Ginter.
Yes, Christian Gunter, Philipp Lienert, and Matthias Ginter. Wow. And then also there is also Lienert Karl for Bayern Munich. And there is also a Lienert film. So it's going to be a trick on with names, but we shall do it. Manzambi trying to get Schinhardt, but the ball goes out. The first throw in going to be taken over by Freiburg, sent back to Gunter. Okay, back to the goalkeeper, Atubolu. Oh, Atubolu, careful. It slipped but didn't go very far. Thanks to the low speed. Sent to Gunter. Okay, the ball now is with Bayern Munich. Let's see whether they can concentrate. Jonathan Tah sends it to Joshua Kimmich. Back to... Oh, where's Lienert Karl? Have you seen Lienert Karl?
He's around, actually, not really found his footing.
It's going to be a tough one for him because normally he doesn't start, but because Nicholas Jackson, if you do remember, he picked that red card and he has to wait, suspended for 2 games. It's not something good for Vesa Company, even though George yesterday he got so much praise from one of German's legends and also one of the top honchos at Bavaria side, that is Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. He said Bayern Munich now has the best coach who might step into the shoes of Jupp Heynckes and Guardiola. That means they like him, they like what he's doing. And once he says it, then...
It's unprecedented, Isaac, as you know that they are sitting pretty at the top of the league, and that has not been challenged by any Bundesliga side. We expected Borussia Dortmund to give them a run for their money, but right now, Bayern is ahead of them by 9 points, Isaac. So it's pretty much enough to say that Vincent Kompany has really outdone his expectations.
Yes, indeed. So Bayern Munich, through Joshua Kimmich, they lose the ball to Freiburg. It's going to be a throw in for Freiburg. They're trying to hold onto their ground. The throw in going to be taken by none other than Gunter. Gunter throws back the ball to Lienert. Lienert to Gunter. Sends a long one. Unfortunately, Manzambi has stepped back and Jonathan Tah from Bayern Munich intercepts it. Plays to Joshua Kimmich. And this is Min Jae Kim. Outside. Another throw in for Freiburg. Freiburg are standing on the ground and we can hear the fans. I like it, George, when I hear the fans, trying to drum up support for their team. It also gives me energy, Yeah,
it can be so energetic, Isaac, and especially this is what their team really desire currently.
Yeah, a long one, but Manuel Neuer, as expected, grabs it. Okay, now, Kimmich plays back to Neuer. Neuer taking his time to see where he can pass on. And of course, Freiburg players, they know him. They can't just come forward because he can dribble, he can change tactics from the goalkeeper to defender. And he's kind of George, the 12th player. Oh, another defender. Hey, intercepted.
Not pretty.
Let's see. He goes back. Unfortunately, they lose that shot. Oh.
You are piling praises on him,
Exactly.
Isaac.
But of course, you can see he didn't panic. He went back to his posts. He didn't stay. Let's see that take. You see what he did? He missed it. Now, he had to run back instead of confronting the striker. You see what I mean? He went back to man his position. So that shows you the professionalism of Manuel Neuer. But anyway, we shall see whether... Oh, a chest forward to Guerrero. Guerrero sends, oh, okay. A good shot, but Atobolu intercepts it. That was a very clever shot from Suzuki. No, from Bishop, from Tom Bishop. Tom Bishop is one of the defenders, but who's known to overlap and take on his chances. Okay. Troya sends a long one. Suzuki gets it. The Japanese loses the ball to the Bavarian. Kimmich plays to Jonathan Tah. Jonathan Tah takes his time and he plays to Min-Jae Kim. Back to Jonathan Tah. The Bavarians want to play the usual style that you do remember of trying to attract the adversaries to come, to try to pull them so they can look for a space.
Definitely. But pretty much interesting, Isaac, is that the formation of both teams look pretty much the same.
Yes.
They are using the 4-2-3-1
exactly.
Approach, which may be very difficult. They have to strategically be ahead of the Freiburg side.
Yeah, definitely. That's why you see Leonard Karl from Bayern Munich tends to come on the right position and then gets in the middle just to confuse the adversaries. Freiburg's pressing on, and it's too hard now to tell who will blink first. This is Luis Diaz from Bayern Munich. He loses the ball almost, but he gets it back. Danger times for Bayern Munich. They have to concentrate. Let's see if they can do it. Okay, Min-Jae Kim. Min-Jae Kim goes forward with the ball. 1-2-1-2-2. None other than Leonard Karl. Karl sends back to Min-Jae Kim. Min-Jae Kim to Jonathan Tah. Bayern Munich still has the ball. To Guerrero, one of the most experienced midfielders. Back to Min-Jae Kim. Still they're playing on the middle line to see, they play it back to see whether they can pull Freiburg again, like I mentioned. But the Freiburg players are saying, we are watching you. We are staying put. We know your tricks. We know your tricks, your tactics. You want the 3 points, we want them. Okay. They build up again. The build up starts again. They make good use of Manuel Neuer, the extra defender, who's the goalkeeper, one of the topmost goalkeepers, not only in Germany, but also in the world. Yes, he plays back to his defenders. Hopefully they don't lose it again. It's going to be interesting. Wow, Serge Gnabry, what are you doing behind? You were supposed to be the hurricane of the day. Wow, it's going to be interesting, I tell you, George.
Yeah, I mean, carried from his performance during the international, friendlies, I remember he did well. He should be pretty much equal to the task to fit into Hurricane's shoes, Isaac, if you asked me.
Yes, but they're big shoes to fit in. Hurricane is Hurricane.
Definitely.
Oh, a tackle here. To the captain, Joshua Kimmich. He rarely falls down. And the ref is having a word with Johan Manzambi, the Swiss player. Let's see what he did. Oh, he accidentally stepped on his toe. George, I can tell you that hurts.
It hurts.
I mean, these shoes are really, they're not basketball shoes.
Yeah, they started.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, someone would ask, why do they earn a lot? They earn a lot because of, the professionalism and the hardship they go through sometimes.
Yes. Okay, the Freiburg players intercept the ball halfway, and let's see whether... Oh, Serge Gnabry.
It's looking interesting, Isaac.
It's very interesting. To Leonard Karl. Leonard Karl dribbles, sends it back to Serge Gnabry. He loses it. Guerrero sends it almost. Atobolu comes at the right time to stop Serge Gnabry from checking his goalpost. Okay, and this is Suzuki. Suzuki gets it back to Nicolas Best. Nicolas Best sends back to Atobolu, the goalkeeper of Freiburg. Freiburg goalkeeper sends a long one, but intercepted halfway by none other than Bishop, who's doing a great job in his place. Okay, they lose the ball again to Freiburg. It's still half-half.
Everybody testing each other's side.
Yeah, it's like when you are testing the microphones to see whether it will work out. So the players also have a tendency of testing to see who blinks first or who panics. And now, oof, wow. What an evening. Philip Trail loses the ball and it's going to be a throw-in. Let's see the replay that Serge Gnabry almost got there, but Atobolu was in time.
Yeah, and make mention of Atabulu, Isaac. Over the weekend, he had an interview saying that he draws inspiration from Manuel Neuer, and he has always looked up to him simply because Neuer is the best, and he has learned from the best.
Yes, and Atobolu, to our interview partners in Lagos Repa FM, Atobolu, he's German-Nigerian. So, hey, should think about him, your homeboy. But he's German-Nigerian, Atobolu, yes. Atobolu, he's only 23 years old, and he's a giant of a guy. 1.90 meters. Oof, that's quite tall. The man is posts.
A very good height for goalkeeping.
Very good height for goalkeeping. Oh no! What a mistake! That was Tom Bishop who dilly-dallied with the ball. That was an opportunity for Bayern Munich to take the lead. Oh, what's going on at Freiburg? Okay, the ball comes to the rescue. Oof. I think we might see a goal in the first half because there was poor communication. Bishop just hit the back of Rafael Guerrero. But again, it wasn't that short that it's hard to say. Maybe the goalkeeper could have intercepted it. Anyway,
it was not targeted there, definitely.
Linhart sends back to Atobolu. Atobolu back to Linhart. Philip Linhart. No, Atobolu, take your time. He's the goalkeeper of Freiburg. Freiburg, they still have the ball. 1-2-1 with the goalkeeper, and now he sends a long one, looking for no one. The ball.
Looking for no one. That's interesting, guys.
A throw in by Josip Stanisic, yes. Was looking for no one.
Yeah, but hopefully not shooting aimlessly.
No, of course, that protects his goal, I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
So, a little push and shove. Freiburg still have the ball. Let's see. Okay, back to Philip Linhart. Linhart to Mazambi. Mazambi loses the ball, but again, Bayern Munich have it. Okay, Minje Kim, he's a player with Bayern Munich. They still have the ball, trying to play from their side, playing back to their goalkeeper Manuel Neuer, trying to attract their adversaries, Freiburg. He sends a long one, but it is intercepted halfway, and it's going to be interesting, this one. Okay. So Bishop, a foul, and the ref says, I'm watching you. Foul committed against Niklas Beste. Beste is known for scoring goals at unexpected times. So we're just slightly above 10 minutes, and I can surely say that at this moment, it's exciting. The match is exciting. It's exciting. You can see the thirst, the zeal, the commitment of both sides. But no one wants this point more than Bayern Munich to have a clean sheet minus their star player Harry Kane and Jamal Musiala and Dayot Upamecano. Yes, they're not playing for now, but still, the lineup is a rich lineup as expected. Manzambi turns, he sends the ball straight.
That's a pretty one.
To Beste.
That should be a goal, Isaac.
Oh, no!
What a wasted opportunity. What a wasted opportunity, Isaac. That was a very clear pass from Mazambi. I thought it should have been easily taken in by Niklas Beste, who just missed it, Isaac.
Yeah. Wow, what a miss. The Philip Troyer missed short wide. Oh, that's missed opportunity one. And Manzambi goes down with a backache. I think he needs some kind of spray. Oh, and then stepped on by Joshua Kimmich accidentally. Oh, very quick to say, sorry, I didn't mean it. Just stepped his toe with his hand. I think it needs a kind of deep hit onto the back. Wow.
Do they still have the deep hit, Isaac? I remember it was so helpful back in the days.
I think that was a pull from Leo Goretzka. It was a good turn, a good pass to Nicolas Best. Nicolas Best set a good one, but Philip Troy, what a miss shot. Now, this is what I was talking about. Nicholas Best is good at giving passes. But again, remember in the goalpost you have Manuel Neuer. So Philip Troy could have wanted to stretch him at the far left post and ended up shooting wide. So a spray is being applied on Manzambi. Manzambi is only 20 yards. And he's from Switzerland. Very young, steady young man. And you can clearly see that he's one of those who are going to replace the likes of Mbolo, who featured prominently for the Swiss side. He's a good player. And the trainers say, hey guys, get off the bench, start warming up. I might need replacements. Vincent Kompany is also having a word with. Let's see what happened exactly. So this was the pull. Oh, that where he touched, there is a crucial muscle that connects the spine and the lower abdomen that he pulled on. But luckily enough for Freiburg, Manzambi can continue to play. He's not being stretched off. Wow. The fans are also giving us fun here. I hope they keep it that way.
Of course, the fans from Freiburg are always energetic, and Freiburg being one of the special clubs in Germany, not because of, the glittery trophies, Isaac, but because of their identity, their humility. It's a team with a small budget, not like Bayern Munich.
Yeah, definitely. The team from the Black Forest. Oh, what's going on? The fans are not happy with he's taking long to allow Manzambi to come on the pitch, and the fans didn't like that. They're saying, hey, our players to get on the pitch, They expect, they have great expectations from Manzambi. Okay, Luis Diaz wants to go past the defensive line. Oof. Wow, that was not good. He touched Nicholas Best his mouth. Oh, let's see the replay. Oh, he pushed him away. You can clearly see, George, that Luis Diaz is missing Harry Kane. They connect pretty well when they're playing together.
Indeed, they connect pretty well.
They have formed that chemistry, that bond. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Artubolu, the goalkeeper from Freiburg, prepping himself to take a long one. To who? Let's see. Oh, that's a good header. The push here. Opportunity for Freiburg. A good back heel. Oh, intercepted by Goretzka. Goretzka, one of the most experienced defenders that Germany has. He has featured for Bayern Munich for a long time. He has featured for their Mannschaft. And he's someone you can count on. But only that, rarely does he finish off the 90 minutes. So I guess at some stage he will have to be replaced because, of course, he's not.
But of course, the defensive line of Bayern, the ones on the bench currently, Isaac, fit enough for that task.
Yeah,
you have Dayo Opamecano who can come in, or Hiroki Ito, or even Alphonso Davies.
Yeah, definitely. But you will have to play them sparingly, because the big task is the Champions League against Real Madrid. So everyone will understand if they run away with a draw. Let's see. Intercepted by Linhard Karl. Linhard Karl, champ, dribbles. Okay. And Joshua Kimmich, second opportunity, second attempt on the goal, but it goes straight to the hands of Noah Akpobolo.
Of course, Kimmich leadership skills have been spoken about widely this week, Isaac, and because of his outstanding performance with the national team. And is that, standing rock within and the pivot of this Munich side? He's like the engine of this side.
By all means, look, not only the engine for Bayern Munich, but also when we talk about the best defenders in Germany. If you talk about the best midfielders in the world, surely you cannot miss out Joshua Kimmich from Germany.
Definitely, the way he scans,
Despite
controls
his height,
the ball.
yeah. Despite his height, despite his acumen, he knows to study his team where someone is. I mean, he has leadership qualities, just like once Philip Lam. He was a defender, short, but who knew his side always. So, I mean, they're so proud of him. And when you go to Munich and you talk about Joshua Kimmich in not a good way, they can give you hours to leave the city. Yeah. So, back to the pitch here. Bishop throws it. It gets back to the ball still with Bayern Munich, and they're trying to build up. Jonathan Tah plays with their extra defender and goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. Manuel to Min Jae-kim. Min Jae-kim, the South Korean, prefers to play it back to Jonathan Tah instead of losing it. This Joshua Kimmich to Min Jae-kim. Min Jae-kim to Serge Gnabry. Serge Gnabry back to Min Jae-kim. Min Jae-kim, careful. Tom Bishop. Tom Bishop back to Manuel Neuer. It's a 1-2-1-2, but they're not going beyond the 18 box. Manuel sends a long one to Lineker, cleverly taps it and goes in front, but again they still have it. Stanisic with the ball. This Bayern Munich. Serge Gnabry to Lineker. Lineker sends a long one. Let's see whether it gets to Luis Diaz wants to go past Troya. Okay. Well played this side by Jonathan Tah. They still have it now. They're attacking the Freiburg. Freiburg grabs the ball. This is Gunter. Gunter sends a long one. Will it be tapped in by none other than Shehat? Oh, Bayern Munich again gets the ball to Leonard Karl. Oh, that's a handball. So that's a handball. Oof. Wow.
Just to our listener across, the continent, is that the listeners through our partner station UBC in Uganda, much appreciated.
Yes.
This is a Bundesliga match day 28 of 34. And just to mention, Isaac, one thing that is so special about today's match day is that all the 9 games of the weekend are played today and tomorrow, and not yesterday, because yesterday there was something Germans call Karfreitag.
Yeah, Karfreitag is a special day in Germany. Yeah, it's a Good Friday, and it's supposed to be kind of a spiritual day, quite day. So there are no games played, but they have resumed today. And talking about the games, Leverkusen is hosting Wolfsburg. Werder Bremen is hosting Leipzig. Mönchengladbach is hosting Heidenheim. Hoffenheim playing against Mainz. Hamburg against Augsburg. Stuttgart later will host Dortmund. And all teams haven't yet scored, but of course we expect some goals. Yes, you talked about our partner stations. Special greetings also to Ray Power FM listeners in Lagos, and also, like you said, the UBC Green Channel. Our very own Frankie Kamasajage and Sheriff. No? Yes, that is Luganda, George.
Thank you.
That is Luganda, yes. Okay. We are here in Freiburg and is hosting Bayern Munich. That's an offside. And the goal scored still 0-0. 23 minutes past, it's halfway into the first half. No side has blinked yet, but surely we might see a goal here. Leonard Karl sends it back to Joshua Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich sends a long one, but it's intercepted halfway by Freiburg. This is Suzuki. Suzuki with the ball. Chabanese got inside. Want to check? 1, 2, 3. Oh!
That's a dangerous foul by Jonathan Tah.
The first yellow card goes to Jonathan Tah. But that was a lucky escape.
Very lucky escape. Had he passed that, it would have been surely a goal, Isaac.
Yeah, he tripped him. And if he was the last player or defender, he could have gotten himself a red card. So, the first one, that's not good news for Bayern Munich. If you're a defender and you start getting yellow cards, That's spelled for disaster. They have formed a wall. Minje Kim, Goretzka, Jonathan Tah, and Stanisic. No, it's Minje Kim, Jonathan Tah. Louis Diaz has come into the mix. This is a strong wall. This is a strong wall by all means. Louis Diaz, Minje Kim, Goretzka, Jonathan Tah. 6 players forming the wall. This is a dangerous position, and they have to be careful. They have to be careful because Freiburg could be a few seconds away to take the lead. Let's see. There is Nigras Beste, one of the most prolific players who has been called also to the Bundesliga side, the national team. Let's see who's going to take it. And boom! Oh, I took a low one. It got intercepted by Manuel Neuer. It was a clever move, but it lacked steam and it lacked the energy and the gas. Well, there's a gas problem and gas problem around the world. Perhaps that's also missing.
He needed some gas in that.
They get it again. That's a handball. Freiburg on the attack.
This looks so interesting. Bayern, the mighty Bayern, being on a defensive, mode, Isaac.
Yeah. That was a handball by Joshua Kimmich. Guerrero can't believe it. Guerrero can't believe it. Let's see. Is it Sheehan? Sheehan got to take the between Sheehan and Beste. Okay. Let's see the trick. Oh no, it took long. Come on. No. Sheehan, let's see what they make sense out of it. Boom! Oh!
What a beautiful save from the one and only Manuel Neuer.
There was an offside there. Wow. Freiburg not having anything to take about the mighty Bavaria, saying, you were on our turf. You were on our grounds.
They are in the Black Forest.
Yeah.
Very much to say.
Well. This is good. Freiburg are not defending. They are attacking and defending. That's a good plan. So far, so good. But let's see. Bayern Munich, they have the ball. I wonder whether he was offside. Oh, no. He's alone. This is Louis Diaz. He checks. Oh! A yellow card. That's a foul. A yellow card. To Matthias Gunter. Knocks Louis Diaz, who was in the position alone. So, it's one each. It was a clever pass. Oh, he knocked his knee. Knocked him down, but did it turn it towards the knock? It was a lower knock down. So, Matthias Gunter gets the yellow card from the Freiburg side. Also, Bayern Munich, they got a yellow card. Other defender, Jonathan Tah. So it's one yellow card each. Let's see whether they're going to make the good use of. But wasn't someone offside? I think
that looks like an offside.
Yes, but he didn't get the ball. Oh, he got it before he was. Okay. Well, I think there was an offside there that the ref didn't really see, or that wasn't called. But let's see. If Bayern Munich are going to take the lead. Let's wait and see. The manager, Julian Schuster of Freiburg, is not happy with the decision. Either Bishop or Serge Gnabry. Oh no. That was a lousy kick by Serge Gnabry, and he's claiming a handball, but it's a ball on hand.
Yeah, at this point is where we miss Olise.
Olise is on the bench. Oh, Olise is prolific. Oh, God.
Had he been the one to take that foul, then definitely it would have been something different.
They're consulting, so it's a ball on hand. Like I said, they consulted and they said ball on hand. Wow. But, George, when I look at the reserve lineup of Bayern Munich, it's a rich team in itself. The former keeper who was holding in the post in the place of Manuel Neuer, Jonas Olbis, there's Dayoto Pamecano, there's Alfonso Davies, there's Hiroki Ito, right? Midfielders, we have Jamal Musiala, Michael Olise, Konrad Laimer, Alexander Pavlovich, and Michael Douglas. Oh my God, this already.
That is like the first 11.
First 11, better than the first 11 of some of the teams. Oh my God. Bayern Munich is one of the top teams, ladies and gentlemen, here in Germany. They're never short of star players.
In fact, in Europe, Isaac, they're doing well.
I mean, they're doing well. They're known for not spending enormously on players. They prefer local talent. And in fact, the coach, Vesa Company, has been advised to look so much into the academy. Something that he has learned. Rather than going shopping east, west, north, like Guardiola used to do, they told him, please look so much into the academy. And that's why Leonard Karl stepped up to the plate. He's playing now. So, and I mean,
he's not been disappointing. He is doing
an amazing job and it's
brilliant talent.
Like I was telling you, George, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge said, when everyone rejected them, Vinny, he calls him Vinny, Vesa Company, came up and
said, I want the job. Give me the job.
He didn't call for the job. They called him to come in, you know.
Yeah.
We're from the Premier League side. And they came in and he's doing fabulously well, incredibly well.
Of course, he didn't have a profile, Isaac. You remember, like he's not from any big sides in Europe.
Yeah, and he doesn't go for big players or what. No, in fact, he said, I'd forgotten this. He said he works with whatever they give him. If they say George Okachi is going to come and play, he say, okay, let George come and we see.
Very resourceful.
Very resourceful. So, Lucas Sola goes down. He was missing in action so much. I didn't see him so much. Goes down with a knock. Yeah, that was a knock from Tom Bishop. He has to be careful. He has to be careful. His colleague, Jonathan Tah, already got a yellow card, so they have to be careful, the defenders. Let's see whether something comes out of this set piece. The fans are up. They chant. And then they're throwing instructions. Yes, Freiburg is going to take a free kick. Raises the hand. Sends a long one. Oh! Manuel Neuer, again he says offside. I don't get it. The linesman on the right side, this is the second time he's raising the flag. Let's see what's offside. I think there was enough. Let's see.
I don't think Manuel Neuer should have retired. He should have just played a single World Cup again, Isaac.
Yeah.
You asked me.
You see how attentive he is? Look how he stretched. That was almost. Philip Linhardt almost scored against Bayern Munich, but Manuel Neuer showed that, well, I'm not yet a veteran. All
I
those
still got it.
Yes, I still got the wit, to stretch and stop you. For those asking or wondering how old he is still very young at 40 years old. Judge.
Yeah.
Manuel Neuer is
at 40,
only 40 years.
And retired.
Still showing that he can do it.
I'm turning 40 this year, and I think life begins at 40, Isaac.
Well.
Others are retiring.
Well, I'm also soon turning to 20. Maybe I'm Gen Z. Reloaded. Oh, my God. He reminds me of Seaman.
Yeah.
Seaman, the legendary Arsenal goalkeeper and the goalkeeper of the Three Lions, who went up to 40. In fact, even Gianluigi Buffon, or known as Gigi, also went up to 40. Okay, this is Freiburg with the ball, sends it to Manzambi. Manzambi of Freiburg, twists, changes line. Manzambi sends a long one to Suzuki. Suzuki loses the ball, but still they got it. No, got it. Okay. Jonathan Tah pushes him, says, get out of here, Eggestein. You are dilly-dallying with your stretching and all that. It's going to be interesting. 35 minutes, 10 minutes to go to halftime. And Freiburg have maintained their composure. The ball is going to be thrown in by Manzambi. Manzambi just out, he throws a short one to. Okay. And they're going to corner kick for Freiburg. Oh, Stanisic can't believe it. Stanisic can't believe it.
It looks pretty disorganized on their side, and who would have expected Bayern to struggle and get into a defensive mode at the 35th minute today?
Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? They steal the ball! Almost on it. Suzuki. No, come on, communicate. Oh, poor communication, then they lose the ball, but still they have it. Freiburg, they need to concentrate. There was poor communication there between Suzuki and Nicholas Beste. Oh, what's going on? What's the announcement about? Let's see again. Again, they're showing us the saves of Manuel Neuer. This is Leonard. Leonard sends a good one to... Wow. Stanisic almost got there. George, if I said that so far now on the Bayern Munich side, Manuel Neuer is the man of the first half, would I be wrong or right?
You're pretty much okay and you're on point, Isaac. Manuel Neuer is the man of the match.
I've counted so far 3 saves.
4, actually.
There are 4 saves. Okay. He's paying attention, very attentive, showing that he knows the goalpost for many, many years. Like I said, he's only 40 years. So calculate against your age. And
the sad thing is retiring at 40.
Yeah, most of the goalkeepers, sometimes they have to hang up the gloves to give chance also to other rising stars.
Of course, and the rising star who will be coming on his side is Jonas Rupprich.
Yeah.
Who has also piled praises on, his number one goalkeeper is like the mentor.
Yeah, definitely. You have to heap praises. So that's, he says, okay, let me give this guy a chance. If you don't heap good praises or good words, let's say, okay, let me stay on to show this young brother of mine. Was that an offside? No. Then the long one, Manuel to who, but intercepted halfway by Eggestein. Freiburg standing its ground. They're playing carefully. They know who they're playing and they're at home. Manzambi. Minje Kim kicks the ball out. So Freiburg, they have the ball. Manzambi was trying to reach out to Sherhand, Derby Sherhand, but couldn't. Now, the ball back to Gunter. Gunter gets it to Suzuki. Suzuki to Sherhand. Sherhand has the ball. He sends it right across. Now, Nicholas Beste. Nicholas Beste looking for none other than Troy. Oh, Troy again sends a long one. What's going on? What's going on, Troy? Need to focus. So it's a corner kick. Corner kick for Freiburg. Corner for Freiburg going to be taken by Nicholas Beste. Nicholas Beste raises a hand, sends a long one. Let's see, almost. It's a wow.
Bayern are struggling.
They are struggling. They've been lucky so far. Philip Linhart headed it right outside. But so far, so good. They're trying. Yeah, but the fans are on. And still 0-0. Elsewhere, also other teams, no team has blinked yet. Wow.
That's a beautiful one.
That's a good one, Suzuki. Oh, just accepted. The ref says, play on. Play on. I don't want any tricks. This is Diaz trying to go past defenders, and the ref says, no. You guys are playing nasty. Philip Troy, you're blocking Luis Diaz. Finally says the foul. And Schuster, the Freiburg coach, the cameras are showing us, he's not really happy with the referee. He thinks his team deserves to be treated fairly, just like all coaches, all managers, all the fans, even the players. They'll never like the referee. So the referee today, like we said, he is a teacher and a sports teacher, a part-time teacher at a sports hotel in Berlin. We have all professions here in the Bundesliga in Germany who are referees. We have police cops, we have carpenters, we have teachers, we have office administrators, we have lawyers, we have architects, but we don't have a journalist. And I'm soon sending George to go and study.
I'm taking up the challenge. I'm taking up that challenge.
Refereeing. George, I want you to become a FIFA referee.
I should be.
Maybe you'll be the first journalist.
I should be a referee.
In the
By all means, yeah.
Yeah. Luis Diaz stands, he checks, but he's pulled on. Oh, what's going on? Oh,
super chaotic.
Leonard kicks the ball away. He finds Nicholas Best. Manzambi is close to you. Oh, where are the players? Where's Freiburg? Freiburg, they need to come back quickly, pretty fast. Okay, Manzambi with the ball. Turns, checks, but stolen. The ball is stolen away by Bayern Munich. Okay, now, this is Leonard Karl. Leonard Karl, boom, almost.
Well,
Wow.
Those were all moments.
The all moments. Serge Gnabry stole it from Manzambi. Oh my God. Leonard Karl tried a shot.
Luis Diaz
tried a bicycle kick.
And Bishops were also there to try something, but nothing could work.
The goals are still, Tom Bishop kicked it wide. The goals are still smiling for Freiburg. 3 minutes to go. So Freiburg, Nicholas Best, they lead. They're close to the Bayern Munich goal post. But let's see. Suzuki can't jump high. Let's see if they can step up. It's being headed out. Freiburg, Bayern Munich. It's yet to go down. Someone is not so happy there. And that's Lucas Hula. He's not so happy with his colleagues. Like, where are you guys? I'm trying to put the ball down and you're nowhere to be seen. Anyway, let's see now if Bayern Munich can get the goal before half time. Okay, this is Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz gets inside the... Clearly you can see he's missing Hurricane. Let's see what's...
They're missing him for sure.
Yeah. And applause for Atobolu from the fans. They're saying, well done. Oh, the camera is showing us the legendary Joachim Löw. Yes, Joachim Löw, the former manager or coach of the national team.
Their Mannschaft, as popularly known here. And I think the cameras somewhere before the game showed Julian Nagelsmann. I think I caught an eye, but we're yet to see whether seated on the right side of Joachim Löw. But anyway, we shall see whether they can show us clear footage of those legends. Yeah. Wow. Pretty interesting game. And Isaac, someone was telling me about this Freiburg team.
Yes.
That most of the fans, they actually cycle to the stadium.
Yes.
And the songs they sing are about, the Black Forest
wine. Black Forest, the beauty. Look, George.
Yeah.
They love so much the forest, the Black Forest. They love it so much. And they're very concerned about littering. If you go there with a bottle of water, you're not allowed to litter into that forest. Almost, it's sacred. They cycle the stadium. Yes, I mean when they're playing, the whole town, whether they win or they lose, they love the stadium. That's why it's called the Black Forest. They love it.
That's lovely history to reckon.
Serge Gnabry had taken in a check 1-2, hard shot, slightly past the goal post. Wow. The two goalkeepers, I think, for me, they're the men of the first half.
Definitely they are.
Noah Atubolu, who prides himself in having Manuel Neuer as his mentor. One is 20 years, one is 40 years. Very interesting. Yes.
Let's see who concedes first.
Noah Atubolu is 23 years and Manuel Neuer is 40 years. The ball was out. So, Gunter is going to take the throw in, sends it back to Philip Lienert. Lienert sends it to Gunter. Gunter sends it to Best, Nicholas Best. Nicholas Best forced it to Hola. Oh, that was Philip Troy looking for Hola, but he didn't get to Hola. And I think it's been 3 minutes at a time. So it's another corner kick for Freiburg. Freiburg seems to be harvesting some corner kicks, but we are yet to see whether they will harvest something out of them. The chance from the fans rallying on the team. It would be beautiful if Freiburg gets the lead. Let's see. Let's see. Man to man. Nicholas Best sends it deep in. Boom. Manzambi, where are you? Suzuki also missed it. Okay. They send it back to Atubolu. Atubolu sends a long one. A long one looking for Nicholas Best.
I can smell a goal here, Isaac.
Okay, Suzuki.
This is a pretty good build-up.
And oh my God, Eckstein.
It is an interesting game.
Eckstein shot. Manzambi is not so happy. It's like, oh God, this is the second. So the ref says it's halftime, although the clock shows there were more 30 seconds according to the clock here, but the referee says, let me end it before tensions come up. Now, very quickly in those seconds, we have new goals. Leipzig is leading at Bremen. Mönchengladbach and Heidenheim 1-1. Hoffenheim and Mainz 1-1. Hamburg and Augsburg still 0-0. And a little later, it will be Stuttgart and Borussia Dortmund.
Well. The first half may be over, but the real story is just heating up. African giants battled for a place on the world's biggest stage, and the stakes have never been higher. Again, with CAF's historic expansion to 10 African World Cup slots and teams across the continent stepping up preparations. Every minute of these qualifiers felt like destiny in motion. But it's not just the action on the pitch making headlines. CAF is in the spotlight, from major reforms after the Morocco-Senegal AFCON final chaos to leadership shakeups and ongoing appeals that have electrified the football world. Join me now is our very own Samson Omali, DW Sports correspondent in Lagos. Samson, good to have you. First things first. DR Congo secured Africa's final World Cup slot after defeating Jamaica. What does this qualification mean for the country and African football overall?
Yes, Isaac, what a moment it is for DR Congo's qualification. And of course, it's genuinely historic. This is a nation of nearly 100 million people, a footballing giant by population and passion. And finally, they are returning to the World Cup stage for the first time since 1974. That's over 5 decades of waiting. For the country, I would say it's a massive source of national pride and unity in the land that has endured so many challenges. You know that they've been in a series of wars back and forth. And for football in DRC, it runs really very deep. This qualification is not just a team, but a whole generation dream for a country that has waited this long to be able to be part of football spectacle come 2026 July. Now, for African football, it is a perfect finale to a remarkable qualifying campaign. The continent goes into 2026 with its widest and most diverse group of representatives ever, from the north to central to west to southern Africa. The breadth is incredible, and we're looking forward to some, exciting performances coming from DR Congo, especially now that they are and will be part of the party at the 2026 World Cup.
CAF and FIFA publicly congratulated DR Congo after qualifying for the World Cup. How might this boost the nation's football profile, especially like you mentioned, they were last there 52 years ago? That's a long time, isn't it?
Well, talking about CAF and FIFA, well, when both continental governing body and global body put together, applaud you publicly, that carries enormous weight. Yes, it's not any means fit for CAF and for FIFA, to congratulate DR Congo as it is. It signals to the world that DR Congo's football is credible, is competitive, and worth watching. Practically speaking, if you ask me, Isaac, this kind of visibility attracts sponsors. Yes, people will begin to take notice that, oh, wow, this country that is coming out of the doldrums of football oblivion is now having the presence of not just mind and players, and that if CAF and FIFA is able to take specific and special notice of a country making it back into the football party after over 50 years, then of course not just sponsors, investors also take particular and specific interest in it. And of course, development partners also would like to partner with Congolese football. Another thing I must say is that it will also motivate the federation to invest more seriously in youth development and infrastructure. We've seen it in how a World Cup qualification can become a launching pad. Take, for example, Senegal's 2002 journey is a classic example. The spotlight now shines brightly on, of course, the capital, Kinshasa, and, of course, the surrounding provinces. And the federation must use that wisely. And that's what a lot of countries have not been able to catch up or catch in on such kind of qualification. It presents you a big marketing opportunity to draw investors in, not just within the local within the country, but of course on the continent and even beyond, because people will now want to do business with you. Because again, as you know, the biggest football showpiece in the world is the World Cup, and if you are part of the party, you definitely know that you are just a stand-up performer, and the world will take notice of you. So again, DR Congo has a lot to take home from with this public congratulations they are getting from CAF and FIFA.
And this is the first time Africa will send 10 teams to World Cup. How significant is this expanded representation?
Well, 10 country, what can I say? Absolutely massive. This is the single biggest shift in Africa's football's relationship with the World Cup since the tournament began. Yeah, 10 teams mean 10 stories, 10 nations with genuine stakes, 10 fan base lighting up across the continent of 1.4 billion people. It also means that it will be more competitive qualifiers going forward, because players now know that the door is now wider. Think about the economic impact, for example. 10 countries selling broadcast rights, generating tourism and merchandise revenue during the tournament. And for global perception, African football can no longer be dismissed as a token presence. Yes, with 10 slots, CAF is now the second, if I may say, the third largest confederations at the final. And this is a turning point. And for me, it's a long time waiting. I mean, I've been looking forward to the fact that you look at what it's happening across the leagues in the world, whether it's in Europe, whether it's in the South Americas, and even on the African continent, where African players are dominating, the leagues across Europe and across the world. And then, of course, we're not getting to have the kind of representation. And again, if you put together 54 countries and put together Europe, which is not, of course, will not measure up to the number of countries that we have, even though you argue that they have a more organized, a more compact, a more investor-friendly footballing structure. But again, I think in recent years we've done our bit, and while I say it's a long time coming, we must celebrate that these 10 countries should be able to at least get past. Let's have at least 2-3 countries get past the second round into the qualification round. I mean, into the quarterfinals, and that would mean a lot, and also give us another opportunity to again argue that we need more slots going forward, especially at the World Cup.
Okay, Samson, now with giants like Morocco, Senegal, Egypt, Algeria, and Ghana also qualified, which African team looks most prepared to make a deep run in 2026?
So if I had to pick one, I think Morocco would top the lot. And then, of course, let's not forget Senegal. Depending on where you look at this from, okay, with the latest development with CAF, I mean, they got to the finals and supposedly won the African Cup of Nations, but again, CAF and all that got with it. I mean, they appear now to be second on the continent. So that's quite crucial for us to also look at a team that got as far as to the finals of the just concluded African Cup of Nations. And then, of course, there's Egypt, there's Algeria, albeit they didn't do so well, as it were, and a bit topsy-turvy in terms of their performance. I think that those are the countries we should look out for. Ghana has not done so well in the last couple of weeks, as a matter of fact, and as they prepare for the 2026 World Cup. They didn't go to the African Cup of Nations, the last or just concluded African Cup of Nations, and that impacted so much on their preparations. And losing scandalously in the way they did in the last 2 friendlies they played has also led them to sack their coach, Otto Addo. So a lot is not going on with Ghana. And then, of course, you also have South Africa also, who are there. And we're hoping that they've not really also been to the World Cup in recent times, hoping that they'll be able to use this one. The coach, Hugo Bruce, has also done a fantastic work with the team. So for my pick, I like to see the like of Morocco, Senegal really doing the African continent really, really proud, or going farther away from what we'll expect from other countries that are going to the World Cup.
And how does the increased number of slots impact competition levels during Cup qualifiers?
Well, it's a fascinating double-edged situation. On one hand, more slots mean more nations will enter with genuine belief that raises the overall quality and competitiveness across the qualification rounds. Now, of course, we look at the fact that with the increased number of slots, it means that Africa can have an opportunity, to go farther in the tournament. Look way back when we just had 5 teams going to the World Cup and all that, and within 5 groups. And if we didn't make it through into the second round, you just know that there will not be any African team that will proceed to the quarterfinals, the semifinals, as it were. But with 9 teams, 10 teams, as it were, going to the World Cup, you can be sure that we'll have something really to look out for in terms of how far we can go in the tournament. And as I said, on the other hand, there's also a risk that the very top side, like Morocco, Senegal, Egypt, could also coast through qualifiers with less intensity if they treat it as a formality. Oh, they're going into the World Cup, and then of course nothing so much at stake for them to fight for. But this is a World Cup, and nobody can take for granted. If you had a smooth qualification into the World Cup, it also tells you that, look, you need to do more in order to prove that indeed you are the team to beat.
Now, CAF has announced major reforms aimed at improving governance and officiating standards. What do you think prompted these changes, and will they be effective?
I've spoken so much about refereeing, about governance issue with the continental body. And I don't know, anytime I have an opportunity to answer questions or to reflect or to analyze where we are with the Confederation of African Football, it leaves a sour taste in my mouth. We've made so much success, we made so much progress, and take it or leave it. The current CAF president, Patrice Motsepe, has done his very best. He's brought in changes. He's also improved, the financial accountability and attraction of huge investment into African football. But the honest answer is that the pressure has been on for and within CAF for many years. CAF's credibility, however, took serious heat over disputed refereeing decisions. You won't forget the famous 2021 CHAN controversies, various AFCON officiating complaints, and long-standing concerns about administrative transparency. But there was a huge turnaround after Mosepe came in. And then we saw in Cameroon during the African Cup of Nations that African football became, the bride. It was highly celebrated. And then, of course, some bit of improvement, major improvement in 2023 at the Ivory Coast tournament. But what we witnessed at the 2025 tournament, it's something that, of course, produced, a very testing point for CAF.
And before I let you off the hook, Samson, given the growing expectations for transparency in African football, is CAF doing enough to restore confidence among fans and stakeholders?
I think there was a genuine, intention by the current leadership of CAF, right, to introduce some form of transparency, in order to restore some bit of confidence among fans and stakeholders, no doubt. But with the latest development, I think it's a huge setback, for whatever gains this current leadership of CAF may have, achieved. Because again, there's a lot that's happening right now. We're getting accusations, counter accusations leveled against, and all that. But to say that there's been genuine progress is, of course, stating the obvious. And let's also be fair on that. CAF's financial disclosures are more structured now. The commercial partnerships are more visible. We can see the impact of it. And of course, the communication around major decisions has also improved. But the truth is that fan confidence which has been built gradually and very slowly over the years, has also not been as swift as we'll expect. And the question is, are they doing enough in this regard? Well, they're trying, but again, the question is it enough? I'm not sure. Well, the journey will continue, and we'll hope that, again, with the influence of FIFA on CAF, it will not also raise any suspicion around how independent African Football Administration is. Isaac?
Thank you so much, Samson. Good always to have you, as always. Many thanks. Yes, I was speaking there to Samson Omali, as usual. He's our sports guru in Lagos. And of course, just to give you an insight of the stadium here, a few moments later, before, we were seeing cameras are showing us happy fans as expected with mugs of beer, because beer is an integral part of football here in Germany. Yes, the fans love their big mugs of beer. And the fans are coming back on the field. The scoreline, it's still 0-0. But elsewhere in Leverkusen, they're having it hard against Wolfsburg, because so far Wolfsburg is leading 3-2. Leipzig is leading 1-0 against Bremen. Mönchengladbach, Heidenheim still 1-1. Hoffenheim, Mainz still 1-1. Hamburg 0, Augsburg 1. So looks like the hosts are having it rough and tough, especially at Leverkusen. Yes, at Leverkusen, Grimaldo was the main man of Leverkusen. He scored the 2 goals. And, on the Wolfsburg side, it was Eriksen, Mele, and Wendt. But at Freiburg, as expected, we are hoping to see some goals coming, whichever side. The cameras are showing us the substitutes. Olise having a word with the Pamecano
That's Pamecano that is yet to come on. And just to also to let you know that at Bayern they have a youngster who's also on the bench. He's a striker. His name is Maicon Douglas Cardozo. He's only 17 years and he's Brazilian Portuguese. He's also on the bench for the Bayern side. He's from the academy. Like I was telling you, George, Vincent Kompany of Beni, the coach of Bayern Munich, was advised also to look so much into the Bayern academy to get talent there, and that's why also the cameras are showing us Leonard Karl. Leonard Karl was from the academy. He's still a young lad, and he's only 18 years old. Made 18 this year. Yeah, last year he was 17. This year he's 18. He joined Bayern Munich when he's almost 16 and 17. And yes, it's going to be Freiburg to take off. And off we go. Suzuki sends it to Manzambi. Manzambi sends a long one to Gunter. They're pressing on. Niklas Beste now is much closer to me. I'll see how Tom Bishop struggles to maintain him. And Egerstein sends a long one. There's no one. Okay, intercepted by Sherhant. Sherhant loses it to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich now, they take back the ball. Joshua Kimmich gets it back to Sandic. Sandic to Joshua Kimmich. They lose the ball again. Manzambi of Freiburg. Freiburg, they have the ball. Okay, let's see. A long one there. Oh! Brilliant! Brilliant!
What a goal! Manzambi! Manzambi!
Manzambi!
Oh! Isaac,
Yeah,
that finishes us this game.
that
It's over. It's over,
is
Isaac.
the mother of all goals. Yours truly, Manuel Neuer,
Oh!
didn't know what struck him. Let's see the replay. Okay, the ball is Manzambi. He didn't get to the box. Now check that missile. Boom! Unbelievable. Another replay.
Neuer
Manuel-
didn't expect it.
Even he just stood still. Was like, no. I want to see. They're going to tell us in a moment the speed of that goal. Yes,
This must be studied, measured.
it was a missile.
It was indeed. It is a supersonic missile.
The cameras are showing Manuel Neuer. He's confused.
He is indeed confused. Remember having, ensure there was a lot of brilliance in the first half, Isaac.
Yeah.
The 40-year-old evergreen reaction denied Lucas Holler, Philip Liant,
Yeah.
but he couldn't deny Manzambi. that goal.
Manzambi, now the stats are coming in. He took the distance to the goal was 25 meters. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Imagine taking a shot 25 meters to the goal. And still the goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer, the top number one goalkeeper, doesn't see where the ball has passed.
Wunderbar. That is how they call it in Germany.
Yes.
Wunderbar.
Yes.
Wunderschön.
Exactly. Wow. Wow. This is so much energy for Freiburg. And still the ball is still in their hands. Now, a lot of thinking for Vincent, who's pressing up and down. He has gone to the bench, says, get up, guys. Get up.
guys.
Only says, stand up.
We must get this goal back.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No wasting time. Vincent Kompany, the cameras, that's the manager or the coach of Bayern Munich. The camera showed him going to the bench and straight over telling Michael, he said, stand up, remove the training jersey. I want you on the pitch. Because if it doesn't, if he's not careful, looks like Freiburg might take in a second one. Michael only say, warming up, sure he's coming on. He's coming on. No doubt about that. He's coming on to beef up the striking line on the midfield. All the Bayern Munich substitutes are up and warming up. They can't believe it, George. They can't believe that missile.
Who can believe that?
They were warming up. Anytime we're going to see substitutions rather. Troy fouls against Louis Diaz. Okay,
This is the very team that Bayern thumped 6-2 in the first leg when they met, Isaac.
Yes, that was November.
But today...
Was it November last year?
Yeah, but today things are different.
Things are different. Manzambi again, the man with the ball. He sends a long one. Okay, this is Freiburg again, dangerously going to the striking line. Still with Freiburg. Okay, sends it. Okay, that's a long one. Still they have it. They have it. That is Sherhand. To Gunter. Gunter back to Linhardt. A header there. Okay. Oh, a corner kick. A corner kick. Sherhand plays it. He runs on the fans, and the fans respond with chants. It's electric. It's electric in Freiburg. Bayern Munich in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, Bayern Munich in trouble. Freiburg is saying, we know you're the champions, you are the lead the table, but we don't care. We don't care. Who are you? Who do you? What
we are doing it the way we do it in the Black Forest.
Shall set the long one. Let's see. Almost. Oh, an offside there. No, a Polish off. Okay. The
Europa Park Stadium is on fire.
It is on fire. It is on fire. Wow. Okay, back to the drawing board. Menseven's company, the camera showing us consulting with his assistant, like what we do.
Oh wow, that's
a replay.
Beautiful.
Another replay.
Another beautiful replay of that goal.
No one can have enough of this goal.
Couldn't have come at a better time, Isaac.
25 meters away. The ball intercepted by Eggestein. Ginter. Matthias Ginter is brought down by Serge Gnabry. Now they have become disoriented, the Bavarian players for Bayern Munich. Wow. I like the spirit of the fans. Okay, Manzambi. Manzambi with the ball again. Sends a long one to Troy. Troy gets inside the 18 box. He passes.
What is happening, Isaac?
Oh God.
What is happening against Bayern?
Hula misses that one. Lucas Hula misses that one. It was going to be 2 goals against, and he can't believe it. That was
unbelievable.
That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, Isaac, what has the coach told the boys?
The boys are Freiburg's back with a bang and on fire. But can they hold it? Let's wait and see. The ball's played to Atobol, the keeper. Atobol now is trying to relax. The guns have turned. Okay, now Mike Olise looks like he's coming on. Hey!
This is serious.
Look, this is serious. And guess who else is coming on? Pavlovic is also coming on. Bayern Munich is sending on its top guns. Its top guns, starting with Michael Olise, and Pavlovic is coming to beef up the midfield.
In fact, 3 substitutes.
Yes, definitely. I'm sure he's going to utilize all the substitutes because he needs them. Yeah, it's like going to the market and you're like, oh, I'm going to spend only $100. And you reach there, you're like, oh, I thought I left at home, so let me go pick it.
Yes,
I bought
everything.
Oh, okay. This is Troyer.
Another goal in the offing.
Manzambi. Oh, no! Hola misses again. Hola misses again.
These Freiburg boys are surprising me,
Hola
Isaac.
misses again. Oh.
Lucas Hola misses that goal, Isaac.
For the second time with only the goalkeeper, Lucas Hola misses the game. This was supposed to be more than what's expected of him. That is a bad day.
That is a very bad day in office.
Very bad day. Remember, George, the first half we were talking about Lucas Hola, he wasn't visible. Now he's visible,
yes,
but he's failing to convert.
He's failing to convert.
But the fans are showing so much love. The fans are showing so much love. They're saying, we're behind you guys. Push on, push on. Now, for those following us on our partner stations, especially Ray Power FM in Lagos and UBC Green Channel, the ball is being played in the Bayern Munich half. You can't believe it. Bayern Munich are the champions and the leading table by 9 points. But guess what? They're having it rough. They're having it rough. Freiburg, according to the table now, Freiburg has jumped to the 7th place. Yeah, jumped to the 7th place. It has 40 points. And Bayern Munich has 70 points. To give you a picture of the difference of points, Bayern Munich is the first position with 70 points, and Freiburg is in the 7th position with 40 points. But nevertheless, Freiburg is giving her time to Bayern Munich. He doesn't care and says, we are here to show you that you're on our turf. It's a corner kick for Bayern Munich. Let's see. I can see Jonathan Tah, Min Jae Kim, they're stepping up to the plate and they're good at heading in goals. Joshua Kimmich, their corner kick guru and maestro, is not going to take it. Okay, let's see. He takes it. Oh, lucky punch.
Bayern being fried.
Nicolas Best kicks it poorly. And it's going to get thrown in for Bayern Munich. Wow, wow, wow. What a second half, George.
What a second half.
New foot fits. Konrad Laimer, Alexander Pavlovich, and Michael Olise are coming up. Actually, 4 players. Unbelievable. And no, there are 3 players. Unbelievable. Jonathan Tah is off. Michael Olise is on. This is unbelievable.
Goretzka and Guerrero.
Yep. Pavlovich replaces Goretzka. Konrad Laimer replaces Jonathan Tah, and Michael Olise replaces Rafael Guerrero. These are fresh puts on the ground. Expect fire. Yes. Expect fire now.
Let us see.
Let us see if really... Okay, Bishop, boom! Olise, that's the first kick. He narrowly misses it. Michael Olise misses it. The first touch on the ball narrowly misses it. This was what Bayern Munich has been missing.
That is a danger boy. Olise is no joker, is that?
Michael Olise is a nonsensical striker. He doesn't mess up. He knows what he does best. And Laimer is going to be very instrumental at the back there. And so is Pavlovich. Pavlovich, who has come in for Leon Goretzka.
But of course, the Black Forest boys are telling them we are not here just to, of course, defend. We are here to compete, to challenge you, Bayern.
To challenge. I love that spirit. I love that spirit. So 3 substitutions. Let's see. Now they're in control, kind of. This is Leonard Carl. Leonard Carl almost sent it to Michael Olise. Oh. Wow. Konrad Laimer rather to Michael Olise, but kind of missed it. So Atubolu now has to be more than awake. Nice control from Hola, but they lose the ball to Bayern Munich. They have to be careful, communicate, or else lose the ball, and Bayern Munich won't miss. Troy sends the ball to Banzambi. Banzambi to Beste, but he's knocked. He's knocked down by Tom Bishop. Tom Bishop is trying his luck. He has tried his best. Oh, God. So far, so good for Freiburg.
Of course, so far, so good.
The only question will be, can they maintain that lead?
Time will tell.
Ball in for Bishop is going to throw in for
30 more minutes to go.
Okay. Stanizic. To Michael Olise. I like Michael Olise for coming up behind also to try and beef up. This is Joshua Kimmich. Players are calling for the ball on the right wing.
Bayern are trying to organize and strategize.
And Pavlovic and Stanisic, they know each other very well. And I'm sure, oh no, you took long to pass it to Pavlovic, to Stanisic rather. Okay, so now, George, the task for Luis Diaz is to be able to connect well with Michael Olise. Yeah. And Vincent Kompany is not so happy. The move is not working out like he had wanted. Atubolu, what are you doing? They're saying sorry, but that's not the way to go when the press is on. Tom Bishop wanted to play it along with Luis Diaz, but was intercepted. So, throw in. They played back. So, Pavlovic sends to Min-Jae Kim. They're building up. Michael Olise. There's a good build-up. Bayern Munich, they have the ball. They're trying to penetrate through. Pavlovic sends a long one to Serge Gnabry. He turns, he checks. It's going to be corner number 1. That's corner. Yes, that's a corner kick for, not corner kick number 1, but it's a corner kick for Bayern Munich. Okay, looks like Bayern Munich has woken up from slumberland. They have stepped up to the plate. Yes, they're back in business. They're back in business. Pressing on, but still. Oh, good news. Leverkusen has equalized. It's now 3-3 through Patrick Schick. Wow. And Leipzig has taken the lead against Bremen, 2-0. Heidenheim taken the lead against Mönchengladbach 2-1. The rest, Hoffenheim, Mainz, and Hamburg, Augsburg, they're still 1-1. Wow.
It's a tough weekend.
It's a tough weekend. Goals coming in east-west. Wow. Wow. Okay. So we're still at Freiburg, waiting to see whether Freiburg can keep up with the lead. They've missed so many opportunities. Scored, they're leading 1 goal against the visitors, Bayern Munich. But of course, Vincent Kompany, the coach of Bayern Munich, is non-seated. He had to make replacements. He brought on Michael Olise for Rafael Guerrero, Pavlovic for Goretzka, and Konrad Laimer for Jonathan Tah. We hate to see the results. Otherwise, it will not be so good news. Even though the table tells it all, they're still in pivot place.
Of course, they're still in a pivot place, Isaac.
Yeah, they're still in pivot place. Stuttgart is hosting Dortmund. Dortmund are 9 points behind Bayern Munich as it stands now. If they win their game, they'll be, if things remain this way and Dortmund wins, they'll be 6 points behind.
6 points behind, yeah. Making the chess realistic.
Yeah, making the chess worth watching. Yeah, so let's get back into business. Michael Olise with the ball. He sends a long one to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz wants it. He sends it back to Pavlovic. Pavlovic getting the box to Michael Olise. Michael Olise, okay, who's there? No one is there. And Pavlovic sends it to, okay, and no. Dilly-dallying with the ball, Laimer. Pavlovic, a build-up again. Looks like the substitution is playing on. Bayern Munich are still holding on to the ball. Freiburg have come back to defend on all fronts. Michael Olise doing a wonderful job getting the ball to his players. Oh, knock! He has knocked Banzambi. Banzambi gets a knock. Referee warning George Akemi says, get away from here. I'm here to watch everything. I've seen it all. Oh, it's late. But again, the boot hurts. That was Mike Olise.
Yeah.
I mean, it happened also to Joshua Akemi, so he should know better.
He should know better.
He should know better that boat is
And I mean, this is the goal scorer.
Yes.
He scored a beautiful goal, so he has to be taken good care of.
Gunta is getting off. He's giving up the armband. Kubla comes on. Lucas Kubla comes on for Christian Gunta, and Eggestein, Maximilian Eggestein takes the armband now.
Musiala is also in place of Serge Gnabry.
Yes. Serge Gnabry, the Ivorian German, is off. And yes, now Jamal Musiala has to carry the team on his shoulders. He's now taking up the position of Hurricane. I told you, George. I mean, how big are Hurricane's shoes?
So big for these youngsters to fit onto.
Oh, God. You can easily tell that Bayern Munich is missing Hurricane. And Hurricane, as the lone striker, first it was Serge Gnabry, is off. Let's see whether Jamal Musiala. And by the way, the coach didn't have intentions of playing Musiala, but when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So,
yeah, definitely.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Of course.
Oh, Atomol couldn't save that. Let's see. The ref says it's a corner kick. Leonard Carl wants to take a quick one. Oh, that was a crazy move by Atubol. That was a crazy move. Michael Olise shows. Okay, let's see. Man to man. The pulls, the shoves. Michael Olise raises the hand and he sends it in the mix of things, but it's set away by none other than Matthias Ginter. But intercepted by Bayern Munich. Okay, now Joshua Kimmich, the midfield maestro, has it, sends it back to Michael Olise on the right wing. Michael Olise sends it in the mix of things, looking for Luis Diaz, and lands. Perfect landing. Luis Diaz sends it in the middle there. Who's there? Oh, that's a foul. That's a knock. Michael Olise, you see how the game is changing.
It has indeed completely changed, Isaac.
You can tell that Michael Olise is everywhere. The ref got the knock, that's Atubolu, but he shows that he has eaten enough of the fufu and he can't easily fall. He landed down with his ball in hand. Interesting here. Interesting. Doesn't get any better.
This win, Isaac, Freiburg moves to the 7th position. Just one position, below Leverkusen.
Yeah, they'll all be struggling to see if they can make it the FA League. Michael Olise is still playing a pivotal role at the moment. And it's one of those crazy moments, George, when the fans say, why didn't the coach bring on Michael Olise all along and Jamal Musiala would be goals ahead? Hey, fans. Fans, dear fans. The managers and the coaches, they know it better.
They know it better than you.
They know it better. You know, George, these days, every football fan is a manager. Okay.
He's an analyst also.
Hey, come on. Michael Olise, they still have the ball. Pavlovic. That is an offside position. So, like I was saying, George.
Yes.
Every football fan in this world
is a super analyst.
He's a super analyst and coach. And when you got the Premier League, with no pun intended, all the Manchester United fans in Uganda and Nigeria and Ghana, all the stations, and Arsenal fans, they are all managers and coaches. They know it better more than the team managers.
They behave like investors. They say, we've bought this player for...
They're like, why did the coach bring on this one? I should have played this one. Hey, let me tell you, dear fans, wherever you are listening to us from, the coach has a team, a technical team,
Yes.
they need better than you. And stop saying that we bought this player. Did you spend a penny?
We spend a lot of money on this player.
George, I have many Arsenal fans who are friends, and so Man U fans, and also my friends, Liverpool fans. I have so many, a bunch of them. Chelsea, name it, but they're all managers and coaches. That's my only problem. Anyway, we are here at Freiburg. The Bundesliga is still 1 goal for Freiburg against Bayern Munich. Still 1-0.
And of course, you've spoken about the English Premier League also, Isaac. It's worth mentioning that Man City has won against Liverpool in the FA quarterfinals.
Wow. That's very interesting. So my Liverpool friends who are listening to us. Okay. This is Suzuki loses the ball, but still the ball is with none other than Besti Nicholas. Oh, Minje Kim steps in.
Nicholas Beste not at his very best.
That was a clever pass, a clever move. Minje Kim was in the right place at the right time and sends it into the corner kick. Corner kick. Will be taken by Nicholas Best. Nicholas Best. Let's see. Low one. Okay, and
What a goal! What a goal!
Finally, Lucas Holla.
He capitalizes on Neuer's mistake.
And his mistakes as well.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable.
The Black Forest is smoking.
It's on fire. Not on fire, the fire, but it's on fire.
On fire.
Lucas Holla, he missed 2 goals, 2 chances. Now he has better.
That's beautiful.
A lot of confusion there. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders of Bayern Munich. Everyone was there. Pavlovic, Minje Kim. There was also Kimmich in the mix. There was Stanisic. There was Conor Neymar. All the defenders.
But there was no way Neuer could have done something different, Isaac. He did his best.
He did his best.
Trying to parry it away.
But his defenders let him down.
They indeed have let him down.
So, it is 2 goals for Freiburg. 0 for Bayern Munich. Yes, Bayern Munich.
The mighty Bavarians going down at the Black Forest.
Michael, listen, now they become disoriented now. And the yellow card to Michael Olise, saying, no, I didn't intend to scratches his legs like I can't believe it. Yes, it knocked Philip Troyer. Let's see, first it was Pavlovic who tried to push away Manzambi, and then Michael Olise pushed Philip Troyer, and the referee said, I don't want to I've had enough of what you're doing, you guys. So Michael Olise, get the yellow card and stop what you're doing. Okay, Atubolu taking his precious time. I would do the same. I would do the same.
What a sweet victory.
Oh, they brought him down, but the ref says, play on. They still have it. What's going on? Nicholas Best got the knock from Luis Diaz. He pushed him, and first was pushed by Tom Bishop, and then Luis Diaz knocked him. So the ref says, Luis Diaz, are you okay? Even if you got the knock, get up. The ball is not in your favor. It's in favor of the hosts, and that's Freiburg. That is leading 2 goals to 1.
I think company has to bring in another substitute.
Oh, I can hear that. Stay in the position, beating, staying in position. That's the second point throwing the orders, and he has got a warning from the 4th official. Says you are overstepping your lines. Okay, and Banzambi Almost. The ball gets to Troyer. Stolen away by Banzambi. Okay, this is. Look at this. Who has it now? A lot of confusion. Yeah, who's no one's there. There was a ball in hand. An offside.
That was an offside. But it's getting interesting.
It's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. I think Lucas Sola was the first in the offside position. He stayed there. Oh, I love the shout there of Vincent Kompany. Imagine the noise, but you could grab what he's saying.
Yeah, be in your position, Peter.
Please, your position. Be in your position, please. That's what you mean. Oh, God. Oh. You see, the judge, I think it tells you that he's not happy because there's a lot of chaos.
Definitely can't be happy with this performance.
Players look to be moving up from their positions and say, like, please, everyone, stick to your positions.
Concentrate. Focus.
Pavlovic says Luis Diaz gets it to Joshua Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich sends a long one, looking for Michael Olise, but it gets to none other than, let's see, again to Pavlovic. Where's Jamal Musiala? Jamal Musiala, where are you? I can't see you. Jamal Musiala, make yourself present. now I can see you. Oh, I was looking for Jamal Musiala. You see, Jamal Musiala is supposed to be in front, but now he's on the left flank. He has switched with Luis Diaz, but it's not working out.
It's not working out.
And this, that's a handball. Ref. Oh. And they jump. The Freiburg fans, they jump. Rejuvenated from the halftime beers. So, okay. Michael Olise. This is Bayern Munich now with the ball. Going up front, but Michael Olise sends a long one and boom! Oh, what a save from Atubolu. And it's corner kick for Bayern Munich. That's a very good attempt from Michael Olise.
Elegantly placed.
Elegant placed, but Atubolu
was up to the task.
Says, I'm there by just tips of his right hand. He sent the corner. So, corner kick for Bayern Munich. 15 minutes to go. Corner kick taken. Headed away. Oh, Nicholas misses it best. And now it gets to Michael Olise. Michael Olise to Joshua Kimmich. Michael Olise sent one. Michael Olise wants to dribble past Nicholas Best. Gets in front. Wants to get past the defenders. But the tight marking here. He's a clever boy. He's a clever guy. He made one mistake and it's off. Tom Bishop. Tom Bishop sends it to Minje Kim. Minje Kim sends it to Pavlovic. So Luis Diaz sets it down clearly. There was a push, but again, it's in favor of Freiburg. And who had the knock there? Matthias Ginter had the knock. Okay, now we have
a number of
Syriac Iri coming on from Banzambi.
Besteman.
Substitutions here for Iri. Oh, Matanovic comes on from Banzambi. Wow. This is good substitution.
It is indeed a good substitution.
Matanovic comes on from Banzambi. And Syriac Iri comes on for Nicholas Beste.
Which is pretty much a well-balanced substitution, if you ask me, Isaac, because it is a form of, attacking players and also defense, meaning that Freiburg are not so much interested to defend the two goals, but rather try,
yes,
and also see if they can find a third goal. And talk about the third goal. Oh, no.
Wow. This match is getting interesting. We are not very far away from the final whistle. And Sirak Eri, just to let you know, he's a Burkinabe and Ivoirier. He's only 20 years. I like that fact. And guess what, George? Leverkusen is in pivot 5 goals against Wolfsburg 3. Now, that's really amazing. Martin Gladbach has equalized against Heidenheim. It is 2-2. I think those are the few changes. It's a weekend of goals. It's a weekend of goals. Okay. Let's see whether Luis Diaz chases in. Luis Diaz wanting to get in the box. He sends a long one to Michael Olise. Michael Olise turns the checks. Wants to hit it, but no. And it's a corner kick. Corner kick for Bayern Munich. Conor Lema leaves it for Michael Olise. That's all. It was a swift move. Jamal Musiala, do the needful for your side. Time is running out. Michael Olise sends a long one. Yeah, Tobul patches it away. Luis Diaz checks. And all right, let's see.
Oh, beautiful!
Wow!
Wow! Wow, Luis Diaz, that was beautiful. But Atubolu was up to the task.
Atubolu was paying extra attention. Yes. He was paying extra attention. Wow. So, Bayern Munich still, they have the ball. Tom Bishop, he turns, he checks, he sends a long one, and goal number 1 from very far away, almost 25 meters away from the goal post. Bayern Munich have scored a goal. It's a very low shot, but it was a blizzard. Yes. Tom Bishop gives Bayern Munich 1.
They're back in business, can you say, Isaac?
They're back in business. Check that. Now, that's the problem when the referee is in the mix of things. You see?
Should we blame the referee?
You see, the ref moved aside. I won't blame the referee, but he was poorly positioned, and strikers know that.
The problem is we cannot substitute the referee.
We cannot substitute the referee. Oh, that's a foul! That's a foul against Tom Bishop. So it's 2-1.
2-1. Let's see if Bayern are seriously back on business.
Okay. They have the ball. This is Lima, Conor Lima. Want to take the throw in? Let's see whether he gives it to Michael Olise. No, he sends it to. Okay, Joshua Kimmich builds it up. Min-Jae Kim. Back to Pavlovic to Joshua Kimmich. Oh, what did Michael Olise do there? Min-Jae Kim to Luis Diaz on the left flank here, right in front of me, to Pavlovic again. It's kicked away by Freiburg, but Joshua Kimmich still has it. It's halfway the pitch. Okay, to Pavlovic. A build-up is coming up. Luis Diaz intercepted. It's a throw-in for Bayern Munich, and taken in by Luis Diaz. Jamal Musiala, he checks, he dribbles past. Okay, almost. It's still Pavlovic now. Bayern Munich, they still have the ball. Jamal Musiala sends it in the clouds, but it's a corner kick. Someone touched it.
And it was deflected.
But it looks like they're not happy. Mike Olise going to take a corner kick. Oh, God. Oof.
What I'm very sure about, Isaac, is that Bayern is not coming out of this game with 6 goals like they did before.
No. But it could run away with the draw. Okay, Luis Diaz has the ball, sends it to Joshua Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich sends a long one.
Hey.
Almost.
Hey!
They saw it passes.
Kimmich!
Oh, now the tables have turned. Michael Olise. Bayern Munich is back in business, but Syria steals the ball away. Dribbles pass, but it's stolen away by again Bayern Munich. They are back in business. Major Kim slips up the ball, but gives chase and grabs it again. Jamal Musiala to Pavlovic. Pavlovic sends it to Stanisic. Stanisic gets it to Lima. Lima to Leonard Karl. Leonard Karl gets it to Musiala with a heel to Joshua Kimmich. Michael Olise now has it. They want to go through the box. Michael Olise. Let's see. Oh, it's intercepted. What a take is a long one. Oh, someone is down. They're down. The ball hits somewhere that's not so pleasant. But still, Bayern Munich, they still have it. They're building up as expected.
They are indeed building up, and pressure is piling up on Freiburg.
Okay. Almost. Oh, that was a tackle, but the ref says play on.
Play on.
Luis Diaz has it.
You're stronger than that. Play on.
The Kimmich survives that tackle. Oh, they're playing it rough, but the ref is saying, okay, since both of you choose to play rough, I let you play rough until you're stretched off the pitch. Okay, a nice twist. Sends to Conor Lima. This is Karl Leonard. Oh, Conor Lima almost wants to stick it through Jamal Musiala. He turns the checks.
Pretty beautiful 1-2.
Michael Olise to Jamal Musiala. Jamal Musiala on okay. Bayern Munich is pressing on. It is pressing on.
They're indeed pressing. 5 minutes to go, Isaac.
Yes, in 5 minutes you can score 5 goals.
Let's see.
And Michael Olise, no one is there.
Oh, this can be so much pressure, Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy I'm not a footballer, but I'm happy to watch that from a distance.
Never mind. I want to send you to a referee course because we need journalists who are referees in the Bundesliga. In the Bundesliga, we have cops or policemen and women. We have carpenters who are also referees. They are FIFA referees, all of them. We have teachers, we have architects, we have lawyers.
But no journalists.
But no journalists. That's why I'm going to send George Okachi, my co-commentator here, to do a referee course.
Thank you for the inspiration, Isaac.
Alfonso Davis now is coming on. And I'm sure it's coming on for me, Jackie. Alfonso Davis, a Liberian Canadian. Alfonso Davis, one of the fastest Bundesliga players and defenders. He can go up to 35 kph. Can you imagine? That's Alfonso Davis. The boy who grew up in refugee camps after the war in Liberia as a kid. And he had big dreams. He started playing football in the refugee camp and is now playing for the national team of Canada and is one of the top defenders of Bayern Munich. So they're showing us the replay of the goal where all the defenders messed up. So this is Lucas Holler down. I think it's also a moment to cut on the pressure that Bayern Munich was, inserting on Freiburg. It's also time for for recuperating. Let's see. Looks like new fresh boots and Bruno Ogbus could be coming on. I've seen Nicholas Hofler and yes, Bruno Ogbus. They're both coming on. So the ref is going to use this time to make the replacements. So Nicholas Hofler comes on for Lucas Sola. The man who scored the goal after missing so many opportunities. And Suzuki also comes off. I guess for Bruno August. No. Bruno August comes on. Yes, finally they replace. Hoffler comes on. And Suzuki also is off for Bruno August. Yeah. Great substitutions. Let's wait and see if the substitutions are going to be meaningful. So it's still 2-1, and Ogbu sends a long one. Who's there? No communication. That should have been another goal. It's a big shame.
It should be a goal, and it should have sealed the fate of this particular game.
Yeah. Poor communication. Freiburg almost made it 3, but poor communication. Oh my God! Time is up, but they've added on 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Don't tell me about it, Isaac. 8 minutes is quite...
8 minutes, you can score 8 goals. George, I watched the Champions League in 1999. It was Manchester United versus against Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich was leading 1 goal ahead of Manchester United.
Yes.
And guess what? In Germany here, the beers had been opened. In the last 2 minutes, Soldiers, they scored 2 goals. And the trophy went to Manchester United. Can you believe it?
Oh.
So that was 1999. In 2 minutes, Manchester United scored 2 goals. And it took the Champions League. That was 1999. That's history.
And that is where you coin the idea that football has a way it tells its story.
Exactly. Football has a way it tells its own story. You can imagine all those who bet that Bayern Munich would be leading the first half.
Yes.
They already threw away the betting slips.
Oh my God.
Michael Lissette turns the chance. And it's a corner kick. They're pressing on hard. 7 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Bayern Munich is pressing on. It's 1 goal behind Freiburg. They want to get at least a draw, if not run away with a win. And bam! They made it! They made it!
Isaac,
Bishop.
You know what? I believe you. They can score 8 goals.
That's what I told you. Tom Bishop makes it again.
Same position, same time.
Now you believe what I say. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the tables have turned and it's 2-2. Again, he sent a long, short one. He's a defender with purpose. He knows where to hit. He knows how to take it. See the corner kick? This is a replay. He's positioned properly alone. Again, the referee in the position.
The referee was also in the same position. He uses the referee to score his goals.
Same style. You see? And the referee moved away. I mean...
this referee, you said he's from Bremen, not from which?
He's from Berlin.
From Berlin.
I mean, defenders, strikers, they know how to move behind the referee, and because he's kind of a block, he creates that uninvited curtain. And so Tom Bishop utilized that very well. George, you will make a review of this goal. Yes, I mean, it's a valid trick that as a clever striker, make use of the position of the referee, run behind him, and then when he goes inside, shoot the other side.
To confuse
You will check out the sports review at these 2 goals at the end of the game, and this is the goal that they will analyze. 2 goals, same guy, same tactic, and he made it. And it is 2-2. We still have 5 minutes to go.
Maybe 5 more goals to go.
Bayern Munich might run out with the win. Let's see who runs out with the win. They'll be so lucky to get a draw here. And they'll be so fortunate to run away with the win. It's still 5 minutes to go.
But we're talking about the mighty Bavarians.
Yeah.
Anything can happen with the mighty Bavarians.
They can even score 2 goals.
Even 5.
This game can end in even 3-2 or 4-2. I mean, because we still have 5 minutes to go. So let's see. Oh,
The
God.
Freiburg boys can't really believe it.
Freiburg can't believe it. They are disoriented. Oh, they started playing rough. Linhart. Calderon throws it back. He's talking about Tom Bishop. The man who scored 2 goals for Bayern Munich. Luis Diaz. Okay, Pavlovic. To Joshua Kimmich. Look at that. Luis Diaz is looking for a goal. Oh. That was Jamal Musiala. Oh. Come on.
What a game.
No one is there. Bruno Ogbus is nowhere. Now, Bayern Munich are in control of the game. 4 minutes to go. Stanisic. They want to get the win. Stanisic. He checks, gets it to Michael Olise. Oh, too late. They can't believe it. The fans can't believe it. Freiburg fans, some of them can't believe it.
They can't really believe it.
They've lost the lead.
Of course, Isaac, earlier on you made mention of them, being proud of their beer.
Yes.
And I was just looking up, the beer they drink the most is called Rothaus Pils.
Yes, Rothaus Pils.
So the
It's a
Rothaus
Pilsner.
Pils now is not doing magic anymore. It's tasteless.
But I can tell you free of charge, George, that at the end of the game, I trust these guys. After the game, they're going to drink their beers and they're going to push their bikes. Yeah, because they want to avoid accidents on their bikes. Bicycles, I mean, not bikes.
Yeah.
So, Michael Olise checks. Okay, opportunity. Go, Neymar. Almost. But it was an offside.
Yeah, that was an offside.
That was an offside.
That's a brilliant call. It was an offside indeed.
Oh, my God. That was a brilliant pass, but he went into offside position. The hand, I think, a replayer. But still, 2 minutes to go. Ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen at this stage.
This game reminds me of Bayern versus Borussia Dortmund, the game that Dortmund was supposed to win and carry the league. Then Musiala did magic, and Bayern were defeated the league leaders.
The whole country was disappointed because they're saying, at least for the first time, they're going to break that jinx of Bayern always winning the trophy. And the Dortmund fans, players, dilly-dally. Okay, opportunity. No way. That is Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies, you can't just push him away. Alphonso Davies, checks on Bruno. Man to man, Bruno here gets it. Oh no! Okay. No! Poor communication!
Oh!
Missed opportunity for Freiburg.
They still have it, Isaac.
But 1 minute, Dave. Chance comes back. Poor communication. That was supposed to be goal number 3 for Freiburg. Okay, they still have it. Let's see. Bruno, okay. Okay. Now intercepted by Tom Bishop. Sends it back to Manuel Neuer. Now Bayern has it. It is the dying seconds. And I think the ref might end it at this time, but Bayern has it. Okay. This is Linhart Karl. Linhart to Jamal Musiala. That's Bayern Munich. To Tom Bishop. To Linhart Karl. No, intercepted by Bruno. Oh! The ref says play on. Luis Diaz now. 9 minutes. Conor Lima to Jamal Musiala. Jamal Musiala sends it back to Luis Diaz. Oof! Time up. But time up. Joshua Kimmich. Fans are really angry. They're really angry. The same ref. End the game. He says no. He says no. Yes, it's a yellow card. A goal number 3. I told you. Linhart Karl makes it 3 goals and gives the game to Bayern Munich. George,
3 points.
a yellow card, 2. Shoes, I can't believe it. They're saying, unglaublich, unbelievable.
Unglaublich.
What did I tell you? The replay here, Jamal Musiala. But the fans are not happy that was time up. Look, let's see. Was it an offside position? Let's see. Replay here. Let's see. This is the replay. Alfonso Davies gets in and finds Leonard Carl alone. Look at Joshua Kimmich, sends it to Davies.
That is a
Davies
magical
passes
pass.
it to Leonard Carl. And Leonard Carl does
Unglaublich.
the unexpected. And the game, Leonard Carl takes off the jersey. He gets the yellow card, says, I don't care. You can even give me a red card.
Ah, but this referee.
Yes. So, Freiburg loses the lead. It was 2-0. And Bayern Munich scores 3 goals. And they about to win the game. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, Isaac. 74 points. 12 ahead.
73.
73.
Yes.
That's so beautiful.
Vincent Kompany is so delighted. He told them, stick to your positions. Everyone stick to your position. And they have done it. Let's see. Let's see the last shot, whether the Freiburg can equalize. Now,
okay.
Let's just not leave it. And unbelievable. Look at Manuel Neuer. He's not kicking the ball in. It's game over. Game over. It is game over, ladies and gentlemen. Bayern Munich have scored 3 goals to win the game. It was 2-0. Freiburg had 2 goals. The ref is still dishing out cards, even though the game has ended, to the coach of Freiburg. He gets a yellow card. Schuster's not happy. He says the game had ended and you played on.
He's dishing out cards.
Yes. The fans are livid, are angry. You know, they're so angry. This is Goretzka giving a hug to Bishop. The 2 lads. And no one's so happy. No one is happier than Monsieur Vincent Kompany. He's so delighted. Now, this is very controversial, George. Because
extremely controversial.
it was beyond the 8 minutes. The fans whistled, and in just a few seconds, Bayern Munich, like I told you, I was telling you the history of how they lost it to Manchester United in 1999. They've just done that for Freiburg. Wow. Wow.
What a game. What a game.
And Bayer Leverkusen has also thumped Wolfsburg 6 goals to 3. Wow. 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 This is going to make headlines. Look at them. Look at the Bavarians. Hugs, hugs, hugs everywhere. And so the bench of Freiburg, they're so angry. They can't believe it. They can't believe it, George. Leonard Carl, the man who has saved the team from having a draw. But Tom Bishop, they look dejected. They just can't believe it, losing a lead of 2 goals.
This is unbelievable.
Only to be beaten 3 goals in a row. Wow. What a win. What a win.
You know, Isaac, in former times when we were, behaving as if we were the, magical football pundits, we could call some teams, team that belongs to the office.
Yes.
Meaning that officiating always favors them. Do you think Freiburg fans are calling Bayern the office team?
I think so. Because there's always that belief, but it's from the fans.
Yes.
Because we always follow what the fans say. The fans have a perception that big teams are favored by referees, in a way. But of course, you see, now that was very controversial. If you see, extra added 8 minutes. Normally where the ball came from to get the 3rd goal, I think somewhere the ref was supposed to end the game when the ball is still halfway the line. But he let it pass the move. And the move, Joshua Kimmich to Alfonso Davies, Alfonso Davies to Leonard Carl. 3 passes from the middle line. And guess what? From Freiburg to Munich, The journey is going to be very interesting. I wouldn't like to be traveling on that train of the fans because they're going to celebrate with all sorts of beers en route to Munich. And the party begins now in Munich, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, from Freiburg to Munich, it's 4 hours and a half. I mean, approximately 4 hours and a half. So you can imagine it's going to be party time. Wow. This is amazing. It's
amazing victory.
Yeah, just to remind you, I mean, among some of the players that, have kind of Africa background, well, according to the list here, the Bayern Freiburg, that was Wisdom Mike is German Nigerian. Nicholas Jackson, who didn't play, is Senegalese. Sasha Bauer, Fosso Davis, Canadian, born in Ghana to Liberian parents. Upamecano, he was on the bench. He's from Guinea-Bissau. Serge Gnabry is German Ivorian. Jamal Musiala is German Nigerian. Michael Olise, the man who turned the tables when he came to substitution. I don't know. You see the shot he's putting on. He has all the team. They've told him to take it off. Crazy boy. France, Algeria, Nigeria, Great Britain. That is Michael Olise. Wow. And Bruno Ogbus, Swiss Nigerian. Oof. Syriac Iris, Burkina Faso, and Ivorian. They're making party now. Wow. So it was from me, Isaac Mugabe. Have a nice weekend.
And my name is George Okachi. Indeed, have a nice weekend.
DW. Made for Minds.